Hi everybody, this is an exciting time for me because we have done the revamp on this particular room, and you probably saw it when it was at its worst, and now it's a blank canvas. There is really just a plain sheet of paper. I can start designing my furniture for this room, and but having the builders in, they did a really nice job. They took out the fireplace that was on this wall. They've added in socket outlets, 6 of them, whereas we maybe I think had 2, and upgraded the electrics. The lights are in the ceiling flush. They did a really nice job. These are wooden windows, and we had these made specifically custom sized and everything, and they've really come out really very nice. They're so well made, beautifully made. I was really happy with them. This was the floor. I don't know if you remember this, but we exposed the floor because it was carpeted, and I was digging around under the carpet and I found parquet flooring in this corner over here, and I'm so glad that we were able to retain this. So I'm really very happy with the work that's been done. And then the radiator, retro radiator, which I really liked. So it's going to be so exciting. I've got some ideas in my head of coffee tables, end tables, maybe coffee tables for under the window, that kind of thing, but also all the other small details that would go in here, like a wall, maybe a display cabinet for some nice pieces that we've collected through the years. There's some other things that we've done. We've not just done this room, we've done the hallway and the black and white tiling. It did have wood down, but it was so damaged because they had cut through to put gas pipes down and other things. So we just ripped that out, and we used the spare flooring from there to patch up what was missing here, because this also had gas pipes going through the middle of it. We decided on this flooring, the black and white. It's really a very dark grey and white ceramic flooring, which is really nice. So we moved the doorway out to give the extra space that I know I'm going to need for the furniture that I designed for here. When I'm thinking in here, I'm thinking we've got to have somewhere to hang our coats, we've got to have somewhere to put our shoes. We had the staircase opened up. If this was just solid panels, and it seemed too solid and blocky and it cut off light, so I decided that we should switch those and just put these actually quite narrow spindles, 3/4 by 3/4 inch, in to replace the solid panels, and that worked fine. You know, getting to this point in everything that we've been doing, this redecorating or reconstructing the place, we haven't altered too much because we wanted to go with what we have, but when we get to the next phase, we will be taking out walls and so on. But the important thing for me is that you join me on the journey, and this has been an amazing journey over the last few years since we started videoing my work and training and teaching people online and really trying to work out, does this work? And now we know by the multiple hundreds of thousands that have been following and watching our making, that we can actually do this. And so designing these pieces goes beyond Paul Sellers. It's more about you doing it and joining me on the journey, but not just joining me, because I want to take the pencil and do the sketches on the pages. I want to show you how I came up with a decision, what changes I made along the way, and then how do you draw your pieces if you want to alter the size, that kind of thing. So we want these things to start happening, but then the most important thing is that you're going to go out into your garage, into your shed, your basement, your other room, your attic, wherever it is that you've got your workbench, and you're going to start making these pieces of furniture and start thinking ahead to the pieces you want in your house. So this is really the very beginning. We've got the basic building together, and now if you join us on the journey, that would be the icing on the cake for me. So please join us, because this is a trip that you're going to enjoy for years to come.